having to edit out topics that normally would be a top 3 topic in July. It's the best time of year for sports, the fall. And when we visited with De'Aaron Fox on Monday, he was smiling. He was jovial. He was forthright. Not that he isn't normally, but he really did seem like a happy and centered dude. And he's coming off a heck of a run to end the year last year. A heck of a run. 27
We need more of that.
Oh, my goodness. We need a whole year of that, I would hope. Here he is talking basketball, marriage, video games, of course, breaking my heart, and so much more. Here's De'Aaron Fox from Monday.
This is ready whenever you are, Dave. So we're just going to kind of make this all work here.
All right, we're here with De'Aaron Fox. Hey, did you do anything this offseason?
Just got married, when I was that and work. That was about it.
Yeah.
What was your role in the prep for the wedding?
Nothing.
You stayed out?
Yeah,
showed up.
Yep, that's it. Wasn't that? Because I helped with the seating. That's about it. But it was like,
that could be tough.
Nah, I don't have any family that like hates each other. So
was it one of those situations where, because we've been through it too, where you as a playmaker in your job, you find it best that this is where you don't make plays, you stay out of the play?
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. I didn't ask how much flowers were. I did nothing. I did nothing.
Not to get too far into it, but did you get a great wedding present? Any cool gifts?
Oh no, we didn't know presents.
You haven't done it? Oh, no presents.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
we were like, just show up, have a good time. The present is everybody else being there, and everybody enjoyed it. So
they look gorgeous, and congratulations to you. To you both.
Yeah, we didn't feel like, because we were leaving for our honeymoon the day after. So we don't feel like packing up everything and doing all that. So don't bring anything. Just bring yourself. And no kids.
Yeah.
Don't bring your kids.
No, that's because that's not a real honeymoon. Yeah. That's not a real vacation. No kids. It's not a real wedding. It's not a real because especially the young
I've seen weddings with kids. Nah, none of that. No kids in the wedding.
Were you dancing a lot?
Not a lot, but we definitely dance. And we don't drink. Neither one of us
drink.
So we remember the whole wedding. You have other people like, I don't even remember half the wedding. No, we remember the whole
Did you have a specific wedding? Because some people, they have their wedding song or they have their couple song. Did you guys have a specific song?
Yeah, so that's funny. It actually got messed up. We were supposed to come out to a fun song and then have our first dance, but the songs got flipped. Yeah, so it was
so what'd you do?
I danced.
Did you dance? So you danced to the serious song and came out to the fun song?
So we were supposed to come out to the fun song, but we ended up coming out to the serious song.
Okay.
But we still did our first dance and stuff, so it was all right. It wasn't too bad. No one actually noticed.
Sure. You said you did work in the off season. So what are you working on? Just everything?
Yeah. So pretty much everything. Obviously, the performance part was different than what I did last year. But once we hired Luke, he came down to San Diego, and I worked with him the whole summer. So he's helped me, develop as a player.
How much work did you get in with besides yourself with your teammates?
So we did one in Napa. I think some of the young guys were out here, and they're in San Francisco for a little while. But I've been here for the past month. I think I got back on the 23rd. So we've had most of the guys, and the guys who weren't here were playing in the FIBA stuff. So we've had most of the guys here.
It's hard to believe you're coming into your 6th season in the NBA. And I know you didn't necessarily come out of the blocks last year like you wanted. And I know even though you're a vet, you're still learning all the time. So are you trying to do something different this year? Is there something different about you coming into this camp?
I think just skill wise, and obviously last year the weight thing was one as well. But we're at exactly where we want to be, and I think I felt the best that I've pretty much felt since coming in, and I think I've gotten better as a player. So that's pretty much all it is. Not necessarily approaching differently, but knowing I need to play well. Not just I played well the first game, and then outside of that, the next 20 or so, whatever it was. But for me, it's just knowing that I have to perform.
You've done it before, but what's the challenge of playing now for another new coach, another new head coach, and kind of going through this system?
For me, it's not really something I'm thinking about. Mike's come in, and he's a very personable guy, so he's someone that you feel like you've known for forever. And for me, obviously, Rasay worked with them when they were in Golden State. So having Luke and Jordy and all these guys who have won at a high level, you pretty much just come in like ready to learn, ready to hit the ground running. And like you said, most coaches will tell you if your first time being together is training camp, then you're already behind. And we've had most guys here for a month, so I feel like we've gone through some stuff, and now it's just we've already laid the groundwork, and now it's pretty much going through X's and O's and exactly what we're looking for defensively and terminology and all that stuff. But we've already been here together, and I feel like we're already ahead of the curve.
You mentioned defensively. I mean, if you were to name off your pros, cons, whatever, defense isn't one of the top ones yet. Going back to Kentucky in your career, I just saw a stat the other day, your splits when guarding, I think it's top 35 in scoring versus not, and they're ridiculously good. You can play amazing defense. I know a lot of that's what's surrounding you. Are you excited to have a defensive-minded coach and to kind of show that part of your game this year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think coming in and since we've been playing, he's talked about defense a lot to me personally, and just telling me some plays that have stuck out, and that's just from us, playing out here. So it's something that I know I need to do consistently, and one part of that is just being in the best shape that you can be in, being able to, fight through 6-7 screens in a possession, and still be able to do what you do offensively. So I think that's a big part, and I think that's a big part that plays into it, and I feel like I'm ready for it.
I imagine at this point in your career, you're tired of watching the playoffs, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely, and it's funny because Malik hasn't been to the playoffs either, and it's been some years for Domas, so I think everybody's itching and hungry to be back in it.
So you mentioned Malik. I mean, we forget you guys are people too. And going back to UK, Coach Cal, this has got to be pretty cool being able to play with that guy.
Yeah, definitely. And like I've said it before, like our freshman class, me, him, Bam, and Winyan, we pretty much talk every day. So being able to see him every day is definitely, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Is that like a group chat or just all? How's that work?
We have group match through like iMessage, and we have Twitter, Instagram. So we have a group message on pretty much everything.
All right, this is the part where I make everyone mad, but what are we playing right now? What's the game? Because I was asking real basketball questions.
I started Dying Light, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been playing. I actually only play on PC now, except for like I was playing 2K for
you gave up PS5?
I played 2K for like a week. If 2K actually made their game cross-platform, I wouldn't even plug the PS5 up. So, yeah, I started.
You were the last few PS5. I mean, now you're full on PC, huh?
Yeah, I'm full PC, full PC. I actually I was in San Diego this summer. I left my PlayStation here. Like I didn't take it at all.
So our text line is going to be talking about how the PC truthers are now coming out. I promise you, they are. Well, I got to ask you. I could never get from controller
to keyboard and mouse.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you earlier, but like when I fractured my finger at the end of the season last year in Milwaukee, probably like a week before, I was learning how to play keyboard and mouse.
Right.
So then I hit Giannis, fractured my finger, and now I can't hold the controller. So it was technically it was okay. So I actually play everything on keyboard and mouse now, besides 2K.
And you have more control, they say.
Yeah. It feels, especially for FPSs. It feels much better.
That's the important
stuff. And then
too.
I picked up a controller during the summer just to try it, and I
couldn't like it.
No, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm all keyboard and mouse now.
Because I plug the controller into the PC when I have to.
That's how I started.
Which is cheating.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Okay.
But now it's all keyboard and mouse. But now taking it on the road, it's much easier.
That's true.
Now I just have a laptop.
Right.
I take 2 laptops. Like I take an iMac to like watch. Yeah, we got to watch shows. So watch shows on that, and then like I have an MSI Titan. That's my travel laptop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a desktop replacement. Like it's actually pretty big.
And do you have that? I know they have those cases where you put all the gear in there and stuff like that too.
No, I just because I don't need anything else. It's just that and like a pair of headphones.
Didn't VC hand those out? Those are for consoles.
Yeah,
it's Christmas presents, right? You guys all got the okay.
Those things are bulky though. You don't even feel like carrying that.
Yeah. Well,
so you're on a long flight home. Are you playing or watching?
Watching.
You're watching.
Yeah. I'm just watching stuff. Or I really just listen to music and sleep the whole time. That's where I get a lot of sleep on a plane.
Well, they're giving the signal. You are a busy man. Congratulations, seriously, to you both. It's gonna be nice to be able to go home now after games and have somebody there next to you teaching you what you did wrong.
Well, we've been living together for some years, so it already happens. But when you have those bad ones, she knows I'm not talking about it. So so we skip over that part.
Stay healthy. Have a great year, my man.
Appreciate you.
All right,
Thank
take
you
care.
so much.
That's De'Aaron Fox, and I'll tell you, here's the takeaway. Maybe he should be spending more time in the gym. Unless
I knew that was coming.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Maybe you're spending more time in the gym.
Sounds like he was
playing Guiding Light, which by the way, wasn't Guiding Light I'm not familiar with that game.
It's a soap opera, I believe.
That's what I thought. It was a soap opera. So the soap opera continues. De'Aaron Fox obviously has no problems talking video games. And we had a lot of fun with him. Congratulations, by the way, to him and he and his new bride as well. We'll take a break.